Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Levine's shot is off.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Young drives in. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The kick out to Ball. He dishes it to Levine. Back to Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
A work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little bit.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Shoots. Here's Capella, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Capella. Goes back up.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
It's stolen by Capella. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shakes him. And Levine with the block. In transition, here come the Bulls. Back to Ball. Kick out to Levine. To the inside. Vucevic. And Capella sends it back.
Can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Inside. Here's Levine. Williams trying to break free. Levine can't hit.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine with it. He's picked up by Collins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Williams finds Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. It's stolen by Capella. Goes up. And then Collins slams it in.
So active defensively. Capella makes an impact with blocks and steals.
And here is Ball. We've got 1:13 left in the first. A wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. Capella, the pass to Young. With the drive, puts the move on. Here's Hunter. Crafty move, and the layup is up and in.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Outside, Levine. Ball dishes to Levine. Back to Ball. Stolen by Collins. Young with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Hunter, the pass to Young. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And here's Young from the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The pass to Levine. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. Ball finds Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Over Young.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides him.
From the arc. From deep three-point range. Levine against Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hawks. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Levine kicks the ball. Stolen by Collins. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood getting between those two.
ATL Hawks dancers dance team. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Give my hand pass your ATL.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And Levine, here we go. Oh, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time.
Taking 2 shots.
Previous play is under
Can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Goes up on the wing, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 12 in the game.
Smart hoop by Levine. Now look, with how teams defend him, he'll get this shot all day.
Young with no one around. No good, shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
At the elbow, Williams. DeRozan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game. and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. Lob pass to Capella. Tries to keep it alive. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Williams trying to break free. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Levine kicks to Ball. Out to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. Driving inside. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, fantastic at keeping his eye on the clock. Levine, he knows how to get off a quality look at time.
Stolen by Ball. And they're moving it up. And so they foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. DeRozan for three.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Hunter kicks to Collins. Into the lane, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. That'll do it for the first half.
19.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following half. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Caruso in at the point. 5 on the clock.
Danilo Gallinari. And that's his first personal foul.
The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Caruso down low. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the break. Here's Caruso. And Wright pulls it down. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Luwawu, the pass to Wright. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
And DeLon, I mean, he does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Outside, Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Herder passes to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Off target from outside.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Jones, no luck. The Hawks trail by 11. Passes it to Luau. He kicks it to Okongwu. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And he's able to get it back. Here's Jones. White looking around. Here's the three. Here's Luau. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Picked off in midair. In transition, here come the Bulls. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Pass to Herder. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pulls it from 20. It's stolen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's the call on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Caruso. Pass to White. Jacks up a three. Here's Jones. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Luau, the pass to Okongwu. Gallinari wide open, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Off the catch, nice balance, nice rhythm. Gallinari with a good-looking shot.
Jones with the screen on right. There's the lob to the hoop, and Jones slams it in.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Dishes it to Gallinari. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
A little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Wright's got his first points of the night.
That's big for a combo guard. Wright is 6'5". You know, he can do some work inside.
Caruso, the pass to White, takes it inside, and he slams it down right on top of Gallinari.
Acrobatic move by White. I mean, he gets a ton of airtime and uses it to shame the D.
Back to Herder. And stolen by White. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Outside, Jones. Here's Caruso. No good on the three. And so it's the Chicago Bulls feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And they've created up. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And So Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 17. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Clock at 6. Young, a good look. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
Here's Caruso. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Outside, Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three from Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And then Levine with the jam.
You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ball with it. The pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine deciding where to go with it. Again, Levine missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Ball against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Capella. He's tightly guarded. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And here they come. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skill to prove.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, that's big free throws from the player. They depend on in those situations.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Bogdanovich gets to Collins. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Bogdanovich against Ball. Young outside. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Can't tie it up as that one misses. In Levine, here we go. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Left side, DeRozan. Can they get it? Come on!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Young pass to Capella. Bogdanovich goes in. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Outside, Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for it.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
tough for defenses to stop, Alec. Thanks for that. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. Brown, that one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Tatum's got room. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
For the finish. Oh, wow! Crazy good.
Good anticipation wins Tatum a steal, and he knows better than to let it go to waste.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Outside, Brown. From outside, off the mark. Brown's gone 1 for 3 on the night.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Young against Smart. Kicks it out to Collins. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Smart following the score by Atlanta. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. Rebound Atlanta.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Left side Young. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Smart against Young. Herter with it. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Trae Young. That's good. Young's got 5 points.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Brown with it. There's the triple. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Young. He's got 5.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Hunter. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 11-footer deflected by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Williams. Back to Tatum. They get it back. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Young. Here's Herder. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Horford for three. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Herder. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. The clock at 6. Collins. Up top Capella. Misses the three. Outside Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. There's Young with the three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tatum. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Now here's Capella. Williams defending. Collins against Horford with his first shot attempt. Collins, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Smart against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Brown with the steal and the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The Celtics with the lead.
Here are the Celtics answer.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Smart with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Boston again missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Brown drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Graham, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Collins outside. Bogdanovich down low. Horford covering. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Tatum, here we go.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Young against Smart. Second chance shot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boston ball.
.152 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Tatum. Now Williams. Guarded by Capella. Williams passes to Tatum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Brown with the steal. He goes up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Horford outside. Tatum against Hunter. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
51 seconds left in the first half. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Smart with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Tatum. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum with a steal. The drive by Smart. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 4th.
Ferocious drive. I feel like some defenders still underestimate Collins' acceleration.
And so he hits both. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the floor for Atlanta. They've got Onyeka Okongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luau Cabarrot in at the small forward position.
Leading right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Outside White. That three's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
A tremendous on-ball defender, Derek White. He makes life easier for his coach with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. The Celtics shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops. That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Right against White. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Wright.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
White, the pass to Tice. Here's Neesmith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Over to the left wing. Here's Luau Cabarrot. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. There's the steal.
Atlanta foul on Yeka Okongwu. That's his second personal foul. Second team
Boston
foul.
has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Williams on the wing. Pass to Neesmith. The three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Right outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, had a nice open look right there. Neesmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
When you're thinking about the next play rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Neesmith. Williams with it. Here's Neesmith. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Cornette.
2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Williams passes to White. They set a pick. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. White against Young. Collins outside. And he drives in. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
We've got a line change here for Boston.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Brown. From deep three-point range, Hunter with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now here's Smart. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. Screen by Horford. Boston again missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Horford with a steal. And stolen by Herter. Young way outside. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of...
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in it to 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Herter. Three-pointer, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Left side, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Young against Smart. Capella, the pass to Collins. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Bogdanovich.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. And it's off from three-point range.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Brown. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Smart.
Call timeout.
Outside Tatum. Stolen by Capella.
Come on and get loud. Here are
Hunter passes to Young. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Young can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Tatum. Hey, rejected by Capella. To take the lead. Young can't hit. And Boston has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Tatum passes to Brown. From deep. Boston, no good that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Out to the wing. Young against Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Brown with the steal. Here's Tatum. Horford outside. Stolen by Collins. Here's the break. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Young against Smart. Pass to Brown. Oh, they need this. Excellent D there from Collins. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Young inside. He's against Horford. Outside Young. And here's Hunter, hounded by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Outside, Brown. Fires the three. Hunter with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Pass to Tatum. Brown against Bogdanovich. Brown passes to Tatum. Into the lane. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Hawks on D. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2.
At the line for the Celtics.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Left side Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. From deep. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Ball from long range.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Brown. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Now, here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. Levine against Smart. 4 on the clock. Levine can't hit. The Celtics are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Vucevic to the pass to Levine. There's the drive and the jam by Levine.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Smart. Passes to Brown. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Levine kicks to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown finds Smart. And finished off by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And here is Ball. And the pass to Levine. Launches a 3. DeRozan, and it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
Well, you can see the long arms of DeMar DeRozan coming into play and helping snag that second chance opportunity.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Tatum fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. And stolen by Horford. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Outside, Levine. Going inside, and the jam by Levine.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams, a screen on Levine. Brown drives in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Outside, Levine. And taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Outside, Levine. Al Horford with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Outside, Levine. Kicks it to Ball. Levine sets the screen for Ball. He's looking for Levine and finds him.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
Now here's Smart. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Bucks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Boston leading by 9. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Ladies and gentlemen,
pass to Levine. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And really deep through that time. Tatum's got 6.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Down low, it's tipped. Williams with the steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Smart dishes to Brown. Driving the lane, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Brown against Ball. Outside, Levine. Looking to end the run. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside, Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Levine. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Horford. Rebound by the Bulls. Left side, Levine. From deep. Again, Levine missing. It's stolen by Vucevic. Stolen by Smart. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Smart. He has 6. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head. Right now, trying to get into a rhythm. But so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
For the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bulls trail by 13. Right wing, back to DeRozan. Over Tatum. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Brown, and Paul with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Levine is screen on Smart to the paint. Levine's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Brown. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball finds Levine. Vucevic with it. Outside Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Williams sets a screen for Levine. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going in.
The Bulls.
All right, David, thank you.
The Celtics, 29.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Celtics, Neesmith is out there with White. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jones kicks to Bradley. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bradley's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bulls. White with it. Three-pointer. That shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Green, no luck. Celtics leading by 13. White up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White, wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Neesmith, guarded by Green. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Williams for 3. Spins. White the pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Celtics leading by 16. White looking around. Tice in the high post. Now here's White, guarded close. Got a piece of it. Cornette passes to Neesmith. 4 on the shot clock. lets it go with a three. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones who'll bring it up for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. White the pass to Neesmith. Now, here's Tice. Cornette kicks to Williams. Launches it. Here's the floater. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Bulls trail by 16. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
White up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Tice with the ball. Now Green defending. Williams passes to Cornette. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's White. Pass to Tice. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. The shot missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Williams with a clean look. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bulls trail by 18. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball against Brown. Outside Levine. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Looking to end his cold spell. It's deflected. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Bulls ball.
Well, Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Hey, right there.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
When you think of Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Now Smart. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston holding a big.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Brown wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. Brown's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. Brown against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Vucevic, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside, Smart. Brown outside. And here's Tatum for three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams, a screen on Tatum. DeRozan, nice touch on the bank shot.
Well, if the defense snaps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Brown outside. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 17. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. Driving. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
And here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Levine, and he drives in, and Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Outside Tatum. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
That's his second personal foul.
That one on Vucevic.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Ball against Brown. Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Smart. Again, Levine missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And it's Brown missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ball, no good. On the wing, Brown. There's the three. Boston, no good that time either.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Boston.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Tatum looking around. Passes it to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 19.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Tatum with it, now guarded by Vucevic. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. On deep. And no good that time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
something.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Capella with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Pulls it. Hunter can't get it to go. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Collins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
DeRozan up top. Misses off the right iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. On the take. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Ball with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Stolen by Young. Knocked loose. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins.
Minutes remaining in the
back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And it's Collins penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
.151 left in the first. Chicago trailing here. Now Ball. Going inside. Outside for Levine. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's an intentional foul.
Patrick Williams.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career. That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine attacking. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish. I just love the ball.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. The three from Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading. Here's Collins. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside to stop the run. And Levine with the lay-in.
Levine has rare physical and athletic tools for his position. He is more than comfortable finishing around the rim.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, the decision making a little bit better there. Hunter looking more comfortable on these pick and roll sets.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Levine. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Young's got 6 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break.
And get loud for the Lovable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Such a wide open look. He has 7.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Back to Capella. Vucevic with a steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Yes, it's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Levine. Here he goes. And Levine throws it down.
With how bouncy Levine is, Zach can get to the rack at will. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
There's Young with the 3. Capella. And Vucevic with the block. DeRozan outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Hawks call timeout.
And Atlanta has possession. They've led by as many as 11. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Ball passes to Levine. The kick out to Ball. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Atlanta's ball. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young from behind the arc. Capella, the pass to Collins. Here's Capella, covered by Vucevic. Vucevic with a steal.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. To the middle. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Well, the Hawks shooting about 60% for the game. Hunter, good.
Pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Levine. Pulls up. The Bulls with another miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Outside Young. It's deflected.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the second period. Levine finds ball on the wing. DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Shoots over Young. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And here's Hunter for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Levine passes to DeRozan. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Bogdanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Outside Levine. Off target from three-point range. And an intentional foul right there.
Zach Levine. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the
Here's Gallinari. Here's Collins. Good on the shot. Collins has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
That's the end of the first half with the score.
Okay, Ali, appreciate
19. The Hawks 28.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Timeout called. The Bulls.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Chicago trailing here. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. We've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's John Collins. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Right outside. Outside Huerter. Pass to Gallinari. It's picked off. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. White for 3. Pure from three-point range. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right outside. Here's a Kongwu. Pass to Gallinari. Fires the three. That shot missing. Chicago shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Oh, swiped away. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Wright finds Gallinari. Back to Wright. Thompson with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Banked it in off the glass.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Back to Wright. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Collins. Left side, Herter. Pass to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Picked up by Okongwu. For 3, Collins. And it's Chicago with a board. To the inside. Here's Gallinari. And so he draws the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line for the
Previous play is underway.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
That's good from Gallinari.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Atlanta calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And it's Trae Young in for Wright.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Outside Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Jones.
Atlanta foul. Clint Capella. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Bulls, Derek.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. Uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to White. 6 to shoot to the paint. Here's Thompson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
And he lobs it up top. And it's blocked by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young inside. Caruso grabs the board.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Outside White. Outside Jones. Inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Young. And here's Capella. That's tipped. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Caruso. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Collins with the big block. White can't hit. The Hawks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Thompson.
Blocking foul called on Trae Young. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. And there's the lob.
He's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, the D's so tight on him.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he hits the first of 3.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
All right, fans.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top. Up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Tristan Thompson is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jones in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist.
3.
Young's got 5 assists in the game. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Thompson. DeRozan comes in for White. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Ball in for Caruso. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up. Capella can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding a shot.
Down low. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end pulling off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside LaVine. Driving to the basket. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Bulls have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Bogdanovich with it. And there's the drive. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
1:52 left in the game. Outside Levine. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Levine. Just 4 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Now Levine. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Levine.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. Levine can't hit. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Ball.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. Here's Bogdanovich. Kept alive. And now we've got an intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college. And he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5. Now Brown after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Bogdanovich against Smart. Hunter on the wing. Capella with a screen on Tatum. Nice move. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Brown outside. Passes it to Tatum. Tries the spin move. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Collins against Horford. Pass to Hunter. Dishes it to Young. Shot clock at 5. Hunter kicks to Capella. Drives to the hoop. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Creating off the dribble. An area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
From downtown. And it's Brown missing for Atlanta. They've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's Smart following the basket by Trae Young. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Collins, and there's the drive, and finished off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Capella against Brown, inside. Williams kicks to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Stop the run. It's Brown with the drive, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Atlanta leading by 7. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Tipped away. Stolen by Smart. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Hunter, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
The pass to Brown. Tatum at the elbow. Back to Brown. Driving in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Collins, a screen on Smart. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Collins, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3-ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Collins. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Horford. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Off with the layup.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
And you have to love Smart's aggressive style on the court. I mean, whether it's on offense or defense, he's always killing himself to make an impact.
And still a close game.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart into the 1 spot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 3. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride. He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Pass to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles, and you can't forget about guys like Nowitzki. You had to play 2 ways then. If you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
It's Collins with the drive. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown the pass to Tatum. Over Bogdanovich. Tatum no good.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Young for 3. Taken away by Williams. Young with the steal. Right side, Collins. Capella kicks to Young. And the foul on Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. 7 points in the game. He feeds it to Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The assertiveness of Capella, when he's playing with passion inside, it forces the D to.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Brown feeling it out a bit. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
Collins in the post. He's guarded by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Brown drives in. Tatum on the wing. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins with it. Out guarded by Smart. Young for three. Bogdanovich finds Young. There's the pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. Just 5 to shoot. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown outside. The tray. Here's Williams. Here's Horford. They grabbed their own miss. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Taken away by Williams. Young with the steal. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. The dish to Capella. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Stolen by Smart.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Brown against Bogdanovich. And it's Brown missing. The Hawks leading. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Smart. 50 seconds left in the first half. Young with the steal. Pass to Hunter. And here's Collins. Down low. They could use a bucket, and it's sent back by Horford. They get it back. Hunter. Back to Collins. Clock is at 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it. You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Atlanta
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young. That 3 off the mark. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Williams up on top. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are...
The previous play is under review.
Just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And
after the review, the challenge is successful.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock it, so that'll be it for the first half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Wright. Okongwu is out there, Gallinari, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. White against Wright. Kicks it to Okongwu. Back to Wright. Clock at 6. Shoots over White. And it's Wright missing. The Celtics with the lead.
Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Herter, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Williams. The three. Rebound Atlanta. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
So he can play the 4 or the 5, and he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there. And defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. White with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's the triple. The rebound by Luwawu. The Hawks trailing. Wright, left side. The long distance three is buried.
And the right decision from Wright. I mean, I can't say that, right?
White the pass to Neesmith. Back to White. For 3. That one doesn't drop. Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Okongwu. That one goes. Count it. Okongwu's now got his first bucket of the night.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Herter. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Boston trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nobody near Williams. Trains the three-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So the wing on the left. Right down low. Wide on him. And that one's good. Wright's got his first basket.
So good at filling out the defense. I mean, right there, he sneaks inside and makes the play.
Wright the pass to Cornette. Here's Neesmith. Fires the 3. That one misses. Here's Luwawu. He's guarded by Williams. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Gallinari attacking. It's deflected.
We've seen Tice amongst the leaders in blocks. I mean, he's not a player you want to test too much.
Neesmith, the pass to Tice. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
It's stolen by Tice. Outside Williams. Passes it to Tice. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Herter. No good on the triple. The Celtics shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Outside White. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Wright sending it back. And they get it back. Just 2 to shoot. With the floater. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Young against Smart. Pass to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. Back to Capella.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
And here's Tatum for three. That shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Brown. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Right side Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Nifty move. They get the rebound.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Bogdanovich. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. In the corner, it's Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To the inside, Williams. Good work defensively by Capella.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Hawks shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Young against Smart. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Jason Tatum.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williams knocks it away.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Young passes to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Hawks passing it around. Atlanta again missing. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's deflected. Tatum with it. Guarded by Hunter. There's Brown with the three. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Gets the look he wants and still no look. Tough night.
Here's Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. And Hunter, here we go. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown with it. 3-pointer. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the pass to Capella. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Brown with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Young against Brown. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
That's his third. Team 4.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
I just love the production Capella gives this team. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. He's their defensive anchor. He finishes off with oops. He can make nice passes off the pick and roll.
1-on-1 here. Pass to Hunter. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Young against Brown. Lock at 6. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
Passes it to Brown. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Horford finds Brown. Spins. Back to Horford. Fires the 3. Buries the triple.
And look, I respect how Horford rarely tries to move out of his skill level. He knows what he can do and does it well.
Here's Young. Ooh, off wide. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This, David, thank you.
Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Bulls.
Here we
what
go.
a luxury for a coach to have stars like Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic playing off one another as they get pumped up before the tip-off against the Celtics. Bulls, Celtics is next, and we'll be right back. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Chicago with the ball.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Ball against Brown. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Here's LaVine for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Smart finds Brown. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Tatum way outside. Can't hit the step back J.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on LaVine. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Back to Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And here is DeRozan. Ball outside. Here's LaVine for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Horford for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown to the inside. Here's Williams. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Horford inside. He's covered by LaVine. Horford can't hit. Williams passes to LaVine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism with LaVine with the size to compete on the interior. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Brown finds Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Brown. Takes a 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And here are the Bulls now. After the basket by Boston. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Smart. And that misses. That would have put him up. And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Here's Smart. After the basket by Chicago. Outside Tatum. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. The three-pointer off the mark. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ball. And then Vucevic slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Brown. They get it again. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Outside Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 7.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Bulls. They're up.
All right. Look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
Yeah, close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. DeRozan up top. Shoots over Tatum. Off the left rim and out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Brown passes to Smart. And they get it back. Another shot. And the layup is good. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Ball passes to Levine. From outside, off the mark.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Smart outside. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Smart against Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan finds Levine. The Bulls with another miss.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Tries the spin move. Smart against Ball. Smart passes to Brown. It's not going to go for him, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Smart for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Trying to get back on track. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
Both free throws good from Levine.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. He goes up again. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight. And he also didn't give up on that possession. Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Williams a screen on ball. Pass to Brown. Out to Horford. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Boston with a rebound.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Outside, Brown fires for 3.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
It's stolen by Smart. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tatum. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's LaVine. Doesn't go that time. Smart with the defensive effort. There's Tatum with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside for LaVine. Robert Williams getting it done for the Boston Celtics. Between the scoring and... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Neesmith out there with Derek White. Then it's Daniel Tice. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by White. Outside White. From outside the arc. And the Bulls get it back. Green, the pass to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And that one drops. The Celtics with the lead. Now White. Pass to Cornett. Kick out to White. 4 on the clock. Outside, Williams. And it's Chicago with a board. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Thompson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it's tied up with that one.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
White with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And counted from 12 feet. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Excellent mechanics on Derek's shot. He looks good, letting it fly at any range.
To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to White from deep three-point range. And they recover it. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Cornette, defended by Thompson. Here's Neesmith. From deep. Jones grabs the board.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
White for three. Williams in the post. Shoots over White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Foul. At the line, Grant Williams.
It's both from the stripe. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by White. Spins.
2 minutes.
Outside White. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Neesmith. Jones grabs the board. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. Minute 32 left in the third. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Neesmith. Back to White. White with the steal. Going all the way to the rack.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Here's Neesmith. Here's the three. Boston again missing. Here's White driving in. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Here's Cornette, defended by Thompson. There's Neesmith with the three. Rebounded by Green.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Back to Caruso. Pass to Jones. Now here's White. With the drive, down low. They swipe it. Pulls it from the corner. That shot is off.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Come on, fans.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Chicago leading. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center. Ball against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Brown with the steal. Smart passes to Brown. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 34% so far in this one. Brown against Ball. Here's Levine for three. Offensive rebound. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
And Allie, thanks.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite, plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Brown passes to Smart. Now here's Tatum, defended by DeRozan. And here's Brown for three. Here's Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so here is Chicago. It's a three-point game. Tatum pulls it in.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that. Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
So it's Chicago now. Ball outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Levine for three, and the three-pointer goes. And the Bulls lead by 6.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum, clock at 6. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Levine against Smart. Levine passes to Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. And a clear foul there. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls, smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Brown.
Here are the Celtics dancers.
And he sinks the second.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And he nails the third. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Levine. Back to Ball. The three. DeRozan for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Nice feed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And here's Brown. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Ball outside. DeRozan outside. There's the drive. Boston with a rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Brown can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Ball. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. For three. And that's good. Zach LaVine for three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Pass to Tatum. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for three. Nice D from LaVine. Knocked away. Into the lane. And the dunk by LaVine.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And here's Brown for three. Unable to get that one. So no problem for Chicago as they get Allie. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for